Welcome to J Sports, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing a post-game show of the Dallas Cowboys for the first time since round one loss to the Niners. That's right, we're about to do this. All right, now make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these Cowboys losing videos and me reporting on them and screaming. And make sure you support our PayPal. That's how we can afford to play this background music on StreamYard and have to, host this on StreamYard and, afford our video editing equipment and all damn goodness. So make sure you support us there too. It would mean a lot to the channel. It would mean a lot to the staff. So let's go over this. The Cowboys, unsurprisingly, by the way, lost 17-7. The penalties were a massive problem. Dallas was completely awful tonight, and depending on when you're watching it tomorrow, right? If you're watching it tomorrow, then yesterday or last night, they were undisciplined. Ben Dinucci outplayed Cooper Rush. The interior offensive line, the running backs did all right. They did actually better than everyone else. But overall, it was not at all what any one of us were hoping for, although I didn't have a lot of hope. The awful amount of penalties, of course, that is all discipline, the coaching, and it's a huge red flag if you really think of it that this is how it is. So Dallas loses 17-7 again. No Will Grier tonight due to injury. Now, there were 17 penalties for 129 yards, 14 for 114 and 13 in three quarters, I'm pretty sure, in the third quarter. That was the most in any quarter since 2019. This is a huge problem, as you can see. Now, Kyler Smith, the first penalty that he had, I didn't think it was much of a penalty. I didn't think there was much there for there to be a a flag thrown out there. But the second one, I think that was a flag for sure. You can't hold on the outside, and Smith had that problem at Tulsa, and now he's bringing that problem here to Dallas. Now remember, this is just a preseason game, but this is exactly what we're getting with these guys that are doing these reps. Now all these penalties can be blamed on the refs. Absolutely, yes. They are fun to blame, and I hate the refs. I hate anybody who is a ref because they make dumbass decisions, stupid decisions. But it's the team, it's the players, the coaches, everyone. You have to hold the team accountable. And the team has to take responsibility for its problems. So, the penalties were just absolutely awful. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, the running backs. I would say, let's talk about the running backs. They looked great. They not only looked great early, but overall, they did really well. They didn't have like Zeke Elliott, but look, that's okay. He's resting. We're trying to see how these guys are gonna do. The best positive thing out of the game, the most positive takeaway, were the running backs. They ran the ball well, and I was happy about that. Rico Dowell had 9 carries for 36 yards, had an average of 4. Then Malik Davis, 8 carries, 51 yards, no score, but hey, still did well. He did miss a pass, of course, but that's all right. Aaron Shampquin, I'm pretty sure is his name, 7 carries, 32 yards. And then, of course, Malik Davis, I forgot to say this, he offered 3 hits. He had 3 hits for about 60 yards, of course. This team is going to most likely depend on the run game a lot this year, and it has to be a lot better than last year, if that is gonna be the case, but also last postseason. That run game was absolutely atrocious. Now let's go to Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush was absolutely just he was rough. He had a terrible start. He's got that Vikings game in his back pocket, like, yeah, I'm Cooper Rush, I'll beat them. Not a good game. 12 attempts, 20 yards, 84 in total. Not a good percentage coming out of that at all. So, there you go. Now, can we also blame the O-line? Yes, we can. But Rush didn't play well at at all in this game. Now, you know who did? Ben Dinucci. Ben Dinucci played extremely well. The best in his, I think, is the best game in his NFL career. I don't know. Maybe you can correct me, but 9 for 16. Let's see. I'm sorry. 9 for 16, 112 yards for 1 TD. All right. Now look, he had the only touchdown for the Cowboys. Was it perfect? No, not perfect, but it was still a good play out of him. He had 9 attempts, almost double what, let's say, Fioco had. Simi Fioco. The offensive line. Oh, man. Josh Ball at left tackle was terrible. I'm sorry, y'all. He was. McGovern was okay. Avion Collins, he didn't fare well at all either. Look, these aren't the key guys that you're normally gonna see a lot of them on the field when you're in the post, when you're in the what do I call it, in the regular season. You're just not gonna see them, right? But look, you can't really evaluate the rest of the key players as well when Dinucci was struggling and scrambling for his life. How many times did he scramble? Every time. Scrambled every time. You can't do that. There was also no sacks, but again, we didn't have people like Parsons or Osa Odigizua out there or anyone else like that. Now, how do I say? Am I happy with how the game went? No, I can say that for sure. I'm not. I think here's a couple takeaways. Number one, the coaching needs to be better. I'm just putting up this volume for me. The coaching, Mike McCarthy was in the hot seat for a reason, and I think that he belongs there. I think he belongs there because you're just not going to fare well when your team is undisciplined on penalties. They got to clean that up. If they don't clean up the penalties, my God, you're done. It's over. These guys that are doing their reps, look, I'm looking forward to Will Grier next week. I'd kind of also like to see Dak play a little bit. I want to see, because they want him to run the ball. I think that's a mistake, but I'd love to see him kind of come out. Maybe even put a couple other guys, like put Zeke out there, maybe put Parsons. Like in each of these 4 games, put someone out there. I wish it was 5, but put someone out there and let us see how they're going to play too. I mean, they also have to, because look, we got a lot out of training camp, but I mean, I didn't report on it for a reason. I just didn't want to. So another takeaway for me, I know this is a preseason game, and preseason games really don't mean much. They don't mean much at all. However, I'm still a little concerned. I'm still kind of going, okay, what's going to happen if, God forbid, they play like this? That is a possibility. It is possible for them to play terrible. It is Dallas. But again, for me, I'm going to say, I hate to be a pessimist, and a lot of people are going to call me that. They're going to say I'm too much of a cynic. You're not going to have the Cowboys winning with Jerry Jones in power and owning the team. It's just not going to happen. So, yeah, it was just a preseason game, but I think this is a foresight for what is going to happen during the regular season. I don't know. For me, it is. I just... Man, I just wish the Cowboys would have done better. Look, we got 3 more games. 3 more. Can they pull it together? Yeah, look. The important thing about the preseason games is this is the time for all these guys to prove, like Ben Dinucci, hey, I belong here. So I think the backup quarterback should be Ben Dinucci, not Cooper Rush. Although, you know what? I want to see Will Grier, like I said. Maybe he might do it. Will Grier, I could see him. So I think it's between Will Grier and Ben Dinucci. Here's what you do. You bring in Will Greer next week, hopefully. Then you have Ben Dinucci play, and then you have both of them split the quarters. That's what I think could happen. And yeah. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you guys think that I'm being a little too harsh? What do you guys think of the preseason game? What do you think, guys? And by the way, we didn't have like Lawrence in there. We didn't have oh my gosh, I'm forgetting their names already. We had Biotish in there. There was a miscommunication there too, but we didn't have a lot of key guys. So let me know, what do you guys think in the comments? Let me know if I'm being a little too harsh. Yeah, and also like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. And also support the PayPal link. We need all the support we can get, and you know, it would really help the channel. And I will see you guys next time.